A broken heart leaves you feeling lost and desperate. You yearn for their return, believing the no-contact rule, the tactic of silence and no communication, is the key to winning back your lost love. But wait, amidst the countless pieces of advice on how to effectively implement no contact, there's a fatal mistake that almost everyone makes, a mistake that can ruin everything and push them away from you forever. What is it? Let's explore this dark secret and learn how to truly make no contact a secret weapon to recapture the heart of the one you love. Number 1, the power of no contact. And that fatal mistake is applying no contact with a distorted mindset, turning it into a cheap manipulation game instead of an opportunity for healing and growth. No contact, when understood and implemented correctly, is not a trick to lure your ex back. It's a necessary pause, a precious medicine for a wounded soul after a breakup. It allows you to detach from the turbulent emotions, the obsessive thoughts about your ex, to look back at yourself, heal your wounds, and find inner peace. Imagine no contact is entering a quiet room after days of storms. In that space, you can listen to your heart, understand your deepest desires, and realize what truly matters to you. You start taking better care of yourself, pursuing neglected passions, and building meaningful relationships. You're no longer a shadow of your ex, but a more complete, confident, and radiant version of yourself. The power of no contact lies not only in helping you transform, but also in its profound impact on your ex. When you suddenly disappear from their life, they will feel the void, become curious, and wonder about your life. They will recall beautiful memories, happy moments with you, and may realize they have lost something precious. Your silence, instead of pleading or clinging, evokes curiosity, longing, and perhaps even regret. No contact only truly unleashes its power when it comes from a sincere intention. If you apply no contact just to manipulate, to get revenge on your ex, or to satisfy your ego, then you failed from the very first step. The negative energy you emit will make them feel suffocated, uncomfortable, and even more eager to leave you. However, the most important thing is to understand the intention behind no contact. It's not a mind game or a way to win in a relationship. It's about self-respect and respect for the other person, an opportunity for both of you to grow. This rule is not meant to hurt, but to heal, not to punish, but to reshape. When you embark on this journey with a deep understanding of its purpose, you'll realize that no contact is not just silence. It's a powerful voice. It's the voice of self-respect, of the courage to let go of what no longer serves you, and of the strength to discover the best version of yourself. Number 2. Breaking the rules, common pitfalls of no contact. However, no contact is like a double-edged sword. If you're not careful, you can end up hurting yourself. Here are common pitfalls to avoid when implementing no contact. First, contacting out of desperation. One of the biggest mistakes people make is contacting their ex when driven by desperation. Those hasty calls and messages, hoping for reconciliation, often stem from the fear of being forgotten or losing them forever. But remember, desperation is never the foundation for connection. Instead, it can make you appear weak in their eyes, diminishing the attraction and respect you're trying to rebuild. Your ex might feel pressured or even annoyed when receiving excessive signals from you, especially when they need time to reflect. Contacting them in a state of desperation not only fails to bring you closer to your goal, but pushes them further away. Instead of texting, focus on asking yourself, what do I truly want from this action? If the answer stems from fear or insecurity, it's time to stop. Second, social media stalking. With social media, stalking your ex seems all too easy, but this can become a dangerous trap, pulling you into a vortex of obsession. Scrolling through their profiles to see what they're doing, where they're going, or who they're with not only hurts you, but also hinders the healing process. Moreover, If your ex finds out you're stalking them, it can be seen as disrespectful of their personal space and freedom. Social media is not a way to connect, but often a source of misunderstanding and negative emotions. Instead of wasting time on indirect observation, spend that time on positive activities like learning a new skill, exercising, or personal development. Third, talking through mutual friends. When unable to contact directly, some people choose an indirect approach through mutual friends. While this may seem like a safe way at first, in reality, it often leads to unintended consequences. Mutual friends may not fully understand the situation or may inadvertently convey misleading information, leading to misunderstandings between you and your ex. Worse, this can create inaccurate rumors, putting both of you in a more awkward situation. When you use others as intermediaries, you're giving control of your story to them, something completely unnecessary. Instead of relying on mutual friends, focus on yourself. Let the relationship develop naturally, without the need for third-party intervention. Don't forget that every lasting connection stems from sincerity and clarity, not from indirect efforts. All these pitfalls stem from one crucial point: lack of emotional control. Understanding and accepting that you cannot control another person's actions or thoughts is the first step to overcoming these pitfalls. Number 3, maintaining integrity, commitment to yourself. Amidst life's temptations and pitfalls, the core of truly effective no contact lies in maintaining integrity and staying true to yourself. This is when you need to demonstrate resilience, discipline, and inner strength to overcome challenges. No contact is not a game of start and stop, but a journey that requires unwavering commitment and determination. There will be times when you feel weak, wanting to text or call them. But in those moments, remember the initial reason you chose no contact. Remind yourself of the hurt and loss you've experienced. Maintaining discipline in no contact not only helps you preserve your self-respect, but also sends a powerful message to yourself: I am strong enough to persevere for something better. Every time you overcome the urge to contact or check social media, you not only master your emotions, but also strengthen your self-control. These small moments are the foundation for significant growth. Remember, discipline today brings freedom tomorrow. However, no contact is not a time for you to sit and wait, to wallow in sadness and loneliness. On the contrary, use this precious time to focus on yourself, develop your hidden potential, and become the best version of yourself. Ask yourself, who do I want to be after this phase? Spend your valuable time enrolling in a course you love, reading inspiring books, participating in social activities, or simply taking care of your physical and mental health. Each step on the path of self-improvement will make you more confident, more optimistic, and attract better things into your life. On this journey, you are not alone. Around you, there are always loved ones willing to listen, share, and encourage you. Open up to family, friends, or join support groups. Sharing your feelings and difficulties with trustworthy people will help you relieve stress, find empathy, and gain more motivation to overcome challenges. Don't hesitate to seek our help. We will listen to you, understand the problems you're facing, and offer helpful advice to get you through this difficult phase. Feel free to comment on your story below the video. Remember, no contact is an arduous journey that requires perseverance, resilience, and courage. But if you are strong enough to overcome it, the rewards you receive will be incredibly worthwhile. You will not only win back your exit, if that's what you desire, but also win back yourself, a stronger, more confident, and happy version of yourself. Maintaining integrity during this time is not just about following the no contact rule, but also about how you respect yourself. When you are honest with yourself, you create an environment for real growth, where you can heal, mature, and discover the best within you. Finally, remember, this journey is not about getting someone back. It's about getting yourself back. Every day you choose to live with honesty and commitment to yourself, you're moving closer to a fulfilling life and true freedom. Let your integrity be the guiding light in every decision. Number 4, the art of letting go, releasing expectations. Letting go is not a failure, but an art. The art of freeing yourself from unrealistic expectations and emotions that hold you back in the past. It's not about giving up hope, but about learning to face all possibilities, accepting the truth, and allowing yourself to continue on your journey with more freedom and strength. One of the hardest parts of letting go is facing the reality that not every relationship can be mended. Maybe they have chosen a different path, or you simply no longer share the same goals, values, and vision for the future. This doesn't mean you're not good enough, but simply that their role in your story is complete. Accepting this possibility is not about giving up hope, but about opening yourself to the truth, bravely facing reality. Maturity comes from understanding that you cannot control other people's emotions or actions, but you can absolutely control how you react. When you are willing to accept any outcome, you free yourself from the shackles of expectations that no longer serve you and open the door to new opportunities. To truly let go, you need to close the door on the past. This doesn't mean forgetting, but learning to make peace with what happened. You may be feeling regret for mistakes made or things left unsaid. But remember, self-forgiveness is the first step to healing. What happened cannot be changed, but how you perceive it can. Allow yourself to feel the pain, learn from it, and then let it go. The journey of overcoming the past is not about erasing memories, but about learning to live with them without letting them control you. When you forgive yourself, you will also find the peace to forgive others. Letting go is not an ending, but a beginning. It's time to focus on what brings meaning and happiness to your life. Ask yourself, what does the future you want to build look like? Who will you become when you move past this phase? Embrace the future by investing in yourself. Explore new goals, build positive relationships, and allow yourself to enjoy the joy that life brings. Happiness is not something you seek in others, it's something you build from within. Every day you spend living for yourself is a day you're moving closer to fulfillment and inner peace. Letting go is not weakness, but an expression of courage. The courage to face the truth, to close old chapters and open new ones. When you release expectations, you not only allow yourself to move forward, but also create space for better things to appear in your life. Remind yourself, I am strong enough to let go, brave enough to face any outcome, and confident enough to embrace the future. These are not just words. This is the strength you carry within, ready to be explored and developed. Keep moving forward, for the future awaits you with the best things. Number 5, after no contact, choosing the path forward. After completing the no contact phase, you stand at an important crossroads. What to do next? This is the time to look back. Reflect on past experiences and set a direction for the future. Remember, whatever your choice, the most important thing is that you move forward with clarity, confidence, and focus on your own happiness. The no contact period is not just a time for emotional isolation, but also a valuable opportunity for self-reflection. Take this time to ask yourself important questions. Why did this relationship fall apart? What have I learned from it? How did I contribute to the problems in the relationship? Is there anything I need to change to become a better version of myself? Be honest with yourself. You don't have to blame anyone, but understanding the causes and motivations behind events can help you learn valuable lessons. True maturity comes from facing imperfect aspects, both in yourself and in the relationship. Ask yourself, what in the relationship made me happy and what hurt me? Reflecting on these things will bring you clarity and direction for the next step. Once you have thoroughly reflected, move on to the next step. Assess whether reconciliation is truly what you want and whether it is feasible. You need to be honest with yourself. Does this relationship still have the potential to grow? Are we truly compatible and willing to work together to rebuild? Will old problems resurface? If you feel that both of you have changed and are ready to face past challenges, reconciliation may be an option. However, if you realize that this relationship no longer aligns with your values, goals, or personal growth, then letting go is the best choice. Remember, a relationship is only truly meaningful when it brings both people peace and a sense of being valued. Whether you choose to heal or move on, this is the time to focus on yourself, set new goals, and actively pursue your dreams. Visualize the future. What do I want my life to look like in 6 months, 1 year, or 5 years? These goals don't have to revolve around the relationship. They can be about your career, health, passions, other relationships in your life, or simply taking care of and developing yourself. Write down what you want to achieve and start taking small steps. When you take the time to invest in yourself, you not only build a meaningful life, but also strengthen your self-esteem and confidence. This is the solid foundation for happiness and more genuine connections in the future, whether with your ex or anyone else. The no-contact phase is not the end. It's a new beginning. It's a time to reshape your life with lessons from the past and hope for the future. Move forward with gratitude for what you've experienced, confidence in your abilities, and a commitment to building a fulfilling life. Whatever path you choose, remember that your happiness does not depend on others, but lies in your own hands. This is your journey. Make it memorable. As you close the no-contact tactic, remember that you have overcome one of the greatest emotional challenges. You have learned to control your emotions, face your insecurities, and above all, discover your own inner strength. This journey is not just about someone else. It's about you, the person who bravely let go to create space for growth and self-love. Whether the old relationship continues or not, you have laid the foundation for a brighter future. You have learned to love yourself, build confidence, and find value from within. This is something no one can take away from you. Now is the time to look ahead. Live for your dreams, goals, and the things that make you feel complete. Create a life you love, not to impress others, but to make yourself proud. Happiness is not something you wait for someone to bring. It's something you create yourself, every day, with every small action. Remind yourself, I didn't just overcome the challenge, I grew from it. This journey is not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter. A chapter where you are in control. Walk with confidence, because the future always brings wonderful things when you are ready to embrace them. True happiness has always been and always will be within your reach.